spirits meet. And today I have the Kaiza 5 gin. It's an African whiskey, not whiskey, gin. And as you can see, there's a lion in the very front of it. And yeah, it's a gin. It's not a London dry gin, it's just a gin. So there could be something in there. And I've read that it's actually an infused gin. So it doesn't mean that everything is put in before the distillation or the maceration. But you can actually put something after the distillation in there as well. Not quite sure if they do. I have heard also that they do triple distillation. Pretty nice. And it comes from Cape Town, Kapstadt, and it's African heritage, but also some Asian influences in there. Kaiza means like an independent king, so that's why they have the tiger at the very front. And they list 5 botanicals they use: the black currant, obviously juniper, otherwise it wouldn't be gin. Then we have grapefruit, angelica root, and coriander. Yeah, so that is pretty much it. I have a bit of a smaller bottles in there. I think they are a newer company, and they also write craft gin on their on the back. I think it was craft small batch crafted gin. So they're still small. They have small bottles, small batches. They just want to get out there with their gin. So, but I do like it when you have a small batch and small production, because usually these people try something different, or put a lot of effort in and that kind of stuff. So let's have a try how that works. That's nice. So it's definitely a gin. It has definitely that juniper flavor to it. Very, very round. So triple distilled. Now, don't think I have a triple distilled yet, or I can't remember it. And you have that nice citric flavor. So there's definitely some grapefruit in there, but that comes over not as bitter, or that comes in a little bit of sweet touch to it. Not quite sure. Maybe that's the black currant, could be, or angelica root. That's also pretty sweet. Wow, that is a very sweet gin. Oh, here comes the freshness, and here comes the juniper. But the first thing that I had in my mind is there sugar in there? Because it's just so sweet. You have that black currant that just gives you a lot of sweetness in your mouth. It's very, very sweet. I like it. I'd really like to know if they do an infusion with this gin, because it's just so sweet. If they have some black currant infused there, but usually if you have something infused, then you usually have some color. This is clear, just clear. So I don't know. Let's try it in a gin tonic. The juniper was not that strong, so it used a bit more tonic this time. Usually I'm going heavy on the gin and light on the tonic, because it's just how I do my gin and tonic. It works. All the botanicals come through. You still have a nice black currant in there. The sweetness fuses pretty well with the sweetness from the tonic water and with the bitterness. So it does work, but it's a very, very light gin tonic. It doesn't have strong flavors from the gin combined with the sweetness from the tonic, but it all has freshness, sweet flavors, light flavors. This is a very, very, very light gin tonic. I like it. This is like a a nice summer drink. It's not like one of these girly, stereotypical fizzy drinks, but it has a bit more kick to it, but still very light for a gin and tonic. So if you'd experiment with a little bit of, you know, dressing and a little bit of, you know, these etheric oils when you have orange peel in there, that could still round off this gin and tonic. But still nice, fresh, sweet gin and tonic that is probably very good when you have a really hot day. That is nice and refreshing. So probably really good for Africa. If you have one of these really hot days in Cape Town, then you'd be happy to have one of these gin tonics. Yeah, have you ever tried African gin? Write it down in the comments below how your experience with African gins were, and yeah, maybe if you're planning to do that. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.